Hello everyone. Now have you guessed which my next video will be for? It is for RR. I feel they've really improved in the auction. So Devdutt Padikkal is a big promise. He last IPL I think was the highest run scorer. Last IPL also he hit 100 and hits a 440 run. So it's a really good buy for RR. RCB should have thought before not retaining him. Butler has been very good for them. He last season also hit 100. He bats very well. His strike rate's high. He's a good hitter of the ball. Yes. Jaiswal is yet another promise. He can be a future for India. Last season he showed promise after disappointing last season, which helped him get retained. One of the promising knocks he played was a 50 against Chennai Super Kings. This Sanju Samson has been their leader last season. That's their weakness. He's not a good enough leader, but he's a very good batter. He last season amassed 484 runs in the season and was the highest run scorer. Shimron Hetmyer is a good finisher. He last season fulfilled the finishing role for Delhi. RL hope that he can do it even for them. Jimmy Neesham is a good hitter of the ball. He's also a good bowler. He's a good all-rounder as a whole. Then Ravichandran Ashwin can bat very little, and he can, very little in T20, can bat decently in Test, and he's a decent bowler, but he's a bit overrated in IPL, not in Test cricket. Then Prasidh Krishna, who did really well in the West Indies series, scalping 9 wickets, and then also winning a man of the match by taking 4 for 12, and he's very good. He did very well in one day. He was bought for a high price, and they'll hope he bowls well for them. Then Navdeep Saini is a decent fast bowler. He's not the best in IPL, but he's done very good in domestic cricket and decently in internationals. Chahal is a very good leggy. He's consistently done well for RCB every season. RCB should have retained him instead of Mohammad Siraj, who really didn't deserve to be retained. And he normally scalps 18 or more wickets in every season. And he's also India's highest T20 international wicket taker. Trent Bolt is a good swing bowler. Can be really devastating in the first few overs. Now let's rate the players. Devdutt Padikkal gets a 7. He gets a 7 due to his opening good knocks and the fact he can do really well on his day. Then Butler gets an 8 due to his aggressive batting and also playing so well on his day. Jaiswal too gets a 7 due to, while he doesn't have the best strike rate, he still is a very good run scorer. Sanju gets a 7 because he's done very well in IPL historically. Shimron gets a 7. He's a very good finisher, and RL hope he'll finish well for them. Last season for Delhi, strike rate was 169. Then Jimmy Neesham is a good hitter of the ball and a good bowler, but he's not very consistent, so I give him just a 6. Ashwin gets a 7. Then Prasidh gets an 8 due to the fact he picked up 9 wickets, has had a good one-day career so far, and also is a future promise for India. Then Saini gets a 6. He's not very consistent enough. That's why I don't give him a 7 or a 6. Chahal gets an 8. He's a very good leg spinner, picks up wickets. He's a good wicket taker. So he gets an 8 for all this. Trent Bolt gets a 9. 9 is for special players. He gets a 9 due to his ability to really attack the teams in the opening overs. Yep, that's our team. Thank you for watching. Now next we're gonna do a team that has a new captain and also has retained only 3 players in the retention. That's the clue.